What's up, everybody? I'm Feather. Welcome to the Get Feathered Show. This is for Pisces. Since we've been seeing, or I've been seeing, a lot of the same thing showing up in my Pisces readings for the last 3 months or so, we're going to do a deep dive on the Pisces never-ending love drama, okay? See what comes out, see what we can get, okay? My collective is going through something. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th house, and Venus. This is for you. Let's go ahead and jump over to the reading screen. Boom. All right. What's up, ADA? Thank you guys so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, love, your requests for reads, for all of your awesomeness, being here, watching my channel, being with me, participating in your readings, all the great and amazing stuff that you do for me. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below, and let's enjoy chitty chatting and hanging out while we do a deep dive here. All right. And of course, after the show, after the deep dive, I will open it up for donation readings. So if you would like a 3-card or 6-card reading, over here in the chat, I have a pinned link at the top where you can purchase that. PayPal is preferred, but Super Chat is also welcome. However, you got to let me know if you're paying via PayPal and just drop your question in the chat. You can go ahead and do all of that. So at the end, we're already ready to go. All right, here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th house, and Venus. This continual issue, this drama that keeps coming up in your love readings. Give us some clarity, Fred. Not yet. Dropping into the energy. Person that you're dealing with energy. We're going to read the energies of this, see what's going on. Damn. All right. Let's see what this energy is together. Of course, we'll do some clarifying here as well, Pisces. So hang tight with me. We're going to do a deep dive on this. Okay. See what your energies are together. Ada says, you started right at 3:33. Did I really? Your energies together. All right. Currently, Pisces, we got Pisces energy. Pisces energy is on this, okay? You could also say that's Cancer, but I do not. We have Capricorn energy in the center, and we have Libra energy here. We also have Taurus energy, okay? That may mean something to you. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into it. In the energy here, in your recent past, over, I'm not even going to give it a time frame, but in the past, with this individual, maybe you were married to them, maybe you were in a long-term relationship with them, traditional relationship with this person, could have been living together, married. You were definitely following your path. You felt as if, and I'm going to say your energy is, you felt as if you were in a high-powered love connection. Okay? You could have been. It's a higher level of love. So this is definitely, you're in this connection with this person energetically. You're on board. All aboard. Now, What I do not like is the fact that this person's energy in the past was in and out, on again, off again, and their energy is showing me that they were non-committal and they were more focused on the fun of it, the in and out of it, or even the sexual pleasure of it. Okay, energetically speaking, is yes, they came towards you, but it was in a more negative state of the Knight of Wands, which is saying to me they were not on the same level as you. So the energy showing up here in this connection, or these connections that keep showing up, is that it was a Six of Pentacles. Okay, it could have been a little bit of breadcrumbing. It definitely could have been somebody here giving to more than one person. Okay, let's go ahead and get another deck and clarify this mess. I'm gonna say mess, y'all. I'm gonna say mess, Pisces. Don't you worry. I still love you. Okay? But let's go on. Let's go on with this. Let's go on with this. Why is the Hierophant here in the past for Pisces? Now, you may need to shift the energies, but here we go. Okay? This was a commitment to you, but your energy is also of stress. So this is something that has caused you a lot of anxiety or stress, or the situation in the past caused you a lot of sleepless nights and stress. Now, some of you, it was a third party situation for some of you. Some of you, it could have been, partying too late, going out socializing, hanging out. Maybe it was a friends with benefits situation, because that's what that Knight of Wands can be in reverse. Okay. But it's very tumultuous. It's very in and out. It's all over the place. It's not steady. It's not stable. Okay. But it was fun and you enjoyed it, but you were all in on it, but it stressed you out. And I think the stress came from the fact this person was not. Okay. Let's see what this Knight of Wands is in reverse for their energy in the recent past. Yeah. They could have had more than one option. We have the Two of Wands. Maybe this person was at a distance. Maybe this person had more than one option. Excuse me. Or they may have been focused more on the past, and that may have been an issue, okay, between you two. You may have felt like this person was in two places at once. They could have been in two places at once. Okay? There was lack of forward movement. There was lack of communication. There was lack of commitment and trust in this. Okay? Maybe you felt like this person was juvenile or childish. It's the Six of Pentacles for their energy shared. Okay. Okay. So this basically says, yes, okay, so some of you could have been dealing with somebody that traveled for work or something like that, or was at a distance. This does show me that there was nurturing and there was giving to the connection, and there was a sense of connection. There was a sense of connection, but it wasn't balanced emotionally. Okay, so something was definitely off balance here. All right, and it is possible that some of these people were giving to more than one individual. You know that if you know that is your story, because this caused a lot of grief and a lot of pain emotionally. Okay, emotional chaos is what I just heard. There was, depending upon your story, there could have been a commitment here, a long-term commitment with this person, but it was not emotionally satisfying. The communication, it was unhealthy and it was off balance. What's up, Star Lover? So you could have been dealing with, we got Sag showing up here now. Sag. So let's see, Pisces, moving into the future, moving into the now, excuse me. We're going to look at your energies. Your energies now is a Seven of Swords, which is your Seven of Swords. Your energy is the Seven of Swords, and their energy is the Devil. So this is the reason why we did a deep dive here. We have the devil at the center of your deep dive. The devil can be addictions, sex addiction, porn addiction, drugs, alcohol. It could be limiting beliefs, obsessive overthinking. It could be codependency. It could be serious fears, deep fears. Whatever, it's at the center of the reading, which says it's at the center of the energy of your connections. Toxicity. Your energy is the Seven of Swords, and I want to know why the hell you're the Seven of Swords. Let's get a different deck. So we've got a new deck, and we're going to clarify why you're the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is something that you are, maybe you've ghosted, maybe you've ran away, maybe you're trying to deceive yourself, maybe you're trying to get away without communicating to this person. Maybe you're trying to sneak away. Some of you, this may be the case, and I do apologize. And if you're in that situation, there are federal and local and state agencies that can assist you in safely removing yourself from situations. So please look into that. All right, if that is your case, if that is your situation. Also, I would like to say that some of you were burnt by this person. You were overwhelmed by this person mentally exhausted, just stress, anxiety, frustration, sleepless nights, depression. It hit you hard. And the Seven of Swords can also sometimes mean that you're lying to yourself or you're deceiving yourself. You're the one wearing a mask here. What is this Seven of Swords from a Pisces here? Current energy. There's the Magician. When the Magician comes out, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So you in the current energy look like you are trying to cut ties with this, and you've gone ice fucking cold, and you are being very, very, like you have froze on this person. You are ice cold. You have completely cut off from this person. And again, I feel like some of you in the current energies, it looks like you're trying to just sneak away, to just get away from this person. Okay. And it's ice. So you may not be communicating with this person. You are very guarded against this person in your heart center. Okay. And you are trying to manifest something. And I don't know exactly what it is you're manifesting. Let's go a little deeper. Are you fucking kidding me? You'll never guess. You're manifesting the devil. That's why they keep returning. That's why they keep showing up in the readings. That's why you're not seeing anything new in the readings. Because energetically, you are manifesting this person to return. You're deceiving yourself here. You're lying to yourself, deceiving yourself, or trying to hide the fact that you want this person in your life or you want them to return. Even though you've completely cut off to them, shut and blocked your heart off to them, this is why they continue to show up in your energy. In my readings here, this is it. Because because the Five of Pentacles. Why does the Five of Pentacles continue to show up in the Pisces reading? In regards to this never-ending love drama. This is the drama. What you think about, you bring about. What you think, you create. What you think about, you manifest. What you worry about and fear about, you manifest. So some of you may have had like you are afraid of this person or you do not want this person to return, But there's a lot of anxiety associated with this person, or maybe even depression. So that leaves you in the thoughts of fear, which is the devil, which is in the center. Okay? Fears. There's also an obsession for this person for some of you. Maybe this person is extremely sexy to you. Maybe the passion was fucking amazing. Maybe they had a hot body. Maybe best sex you ever had. Let me tell you something. You're attracted to this person. The devil is sexy. They're sinful. It's amazing. But you're attracted to this person. You're attached, and some of you are obsessed with this person. Facts. But you're inside of yourself. You are completely blocked off, completely shut off. Maybe you behave like a total bitch to this person. Maybe you've cussed him out. Maybe you've cut him out of your life. But you were in a negative sense where, again, what you were trying not to manifest, it manifests. What you're thinking about the most, it's going to show up. So if you don't want this person to come back, and you're thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and stressed out about it, they're going to come back. If you truly desire this person, or think about the sex, or think about the passion, or how amazing it was and all that stuff, maybe this is the toxicity. Okay? So you're still attracting the toxicity regardless. You're attracting this connection regardless of what the fuck it meant to you or what it is you're thinking. This person may have ghosted you, gone cold on you, left you out in the cold, abandoned you, but the Five of Pentacles continually shows up in the Pisces readings. Lack mentality. Why does this keep showing up? Because you want to come in out of the cold, because you're hopeful this person is going to return. You're hoping they'll come back and get you out of ghost town. You're hoping that they'll change. This happens in toxic connections. And I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I can only tell you what I've lived and experienced in 44 years. How many times have you tried to get away from this person? How many times has this person left you? How many times did they cheat on you? How many times did they have other options, or whatever it may be? This is not everybody's story, but it's somebody's story. Okay? But there's a lot of deception, and there's a lot of lies, and I think that lie is yours, and why you're cut off from this person, but you're desiring them at the same time. Okay? Regardless, something was unhealthy and off balance in the past, and it led to an ending, and it didn't lead to a future together. Some of you may be with this person right now, and you're trying to get away from this person quietly, and you may have some fears or some anxieties about that. Okay, and when you focus more on those fears or anxieties, that kind of attracts that person to you. You fear the worst, and usually that worst or that negativity finds us, okay? And some of you in this current energy, you want this person to return. You're split. Your energy is split between wanting them and shutting them out completely. But what you've done is you've blocked your heart space, and you've closed off to this person, heart-centered. Okay? But you're still desiring them. You're still manifesting them. You still want them to return. I get it. I get it. What is this devil? Why is this devil here in the center for the person, current energy? This person wants to return. This person may be at a distance. They may travel for work. There's the Knight of Wands. They definitely want to return. They want some sort of fulfillment here. They want to communicate. This person may be communicating already, but this person has an obsession for you too. This person may be toxic. They may have some fears. I don't know. We might go a little bit deeper on this. Okay? But the fact that is they want fulfillment here, and they are wanting to come in with their wand, the Knight of Wands, but it's in the upright. So their energy is wanting to come in, okay? Excuse me. Back again, back again. Let me look at the bottom of the deck to refer to this. Yeah, this person is wanting to let down their guard. Okay. This person, if they haven't communicated, they want to communicate. These may be text messages. This person may be even driving over to see you, coming to see you, wanting to visit, wanting to travel to see you. This person wants to put down their guard or let down their guard in regards to this, okay? But again, I don't know what that devil is trying to say. The devil is definitely there, and it could just simply be that they have some deep fears. They have some toxicity, and this is the energy that you're wanting back. Okay, you could just have an extremely intense sexual connection, and that's what you're desiring, or that's what you think about. And vibrationally speaking, no pun intended, vibrationally speaking, you're attracting this person back in that sense, because the Knight of Wands is still here. It is in the upright though, which means that they are going to be, they have the energy to come towards you in whatever capacity that is. They do want to let down their guard though, but what I am not seeing is, I'm not seeing any cups. I'm not seeing any cups. I'm not seeing any cards of healing. Not yet. What is this justice here? Now, together your energy and the current energies is justice. Okay, so this is Libra. This is karma being served. And it is also balanced communication, head and heart communication. It is things being brought right, or a balance being brought to something. Okay. Some of you, it may be divorce. Again, some of you are trying to walk away from this person or leave this person, and because some of you may have been married to this person, but it looks here like there's going to be some sort of legal documentation taken care of. I mean, you could be getting a divorce in the current energy. You might be going through a divorce right now. That kind of thing. Okay. So in the current energies though, the two cards that came out was Justice and the Queen of Wands reversed. So the Queen of the Justice card basically says that, yeah, there's karma being served here, or there is something that wants to be put right. Okay. This is also right next to the Queen of Wands in reverse, which says there's grudges, there's resentments, there's hate, there's anger, there's bitterness, there's rage, and it can also symbolize third-party situations. That sexual passion, but no commitment kind of deal. We'll go into this justice in the current energy. Karma being brought right, energy and balance being brought to this. What is this? The Nine of Cups reverse. The emotional. All right. So for those of you, the karma is trying to play out here for your highest good. For both of your highest good. Okay? Pisces, the energy here is that there was emotional satisfaction. Here's the cups, and they're in reverse, just like the Temperance cups are in reverse. And I don't see any cups on here. Now, this person, some of these people, for some of you, they don't want to argue. They don't fight. They don't want to fight. They want to close out a cycle or close out a chapter and move on into the unknown. You know, it's kind of like, let's make things right, and then let's go our separate ways. I think that's more so for those of you that were married or going through a divorce, okay? But regardless, that's no more arguing, no more blocking. I don't want to block. I don't want to be blocked. I want to I want to have some sort of fulfillment here so that this can move forward in whatever way that is. Even though I feel like this person is obsessed with you, I think that this is a sexual obsession for both of you, more than likely. And nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. Sometimes those kinds of connections bind us to one another, and it's really hard energetically to let go of that because we compare other people to them, and then it's really hard to move on in other relationships, especially in a sexual sense. Okay, there's an obsession, there's the desire, okay, but there is energetically a toxic link or toxic tie to both of you. Don't know what happened, but here in the present moment, the karma is being brought right or balanced for your best and highest goods. And this is the universe bringing you clarity and bringing this other person clarity as well, or them bringing you clarity and you bringing them clarity, whatever. This is the Nine of Cups reverse, which is codependency issues. Okay, is it codependency? Is this a dependency? Do you need this person to make you happy? Do you feel like you need to be in their life or they need to be in your life? That kind of thing. Vice versa. You're both, this person, the energy at the center is the devil. Fears, codependency, or the need for another person to make them happy. And it could be a sexual passion that sex has to satisfy me, or I need sex to satisfy me. That's how I fill my cups. That's not for everybody. That's for somebody. But in the present moment, your shared energies is this is not the Nine of Cups. This is not fated. This is not destined. This is not a wish fulfillment, and it is definitely not emotionally satisfying. Okay? And the star in reverse says that it's hopeless. You're both, the energy is basically saying there's no generosity, there's no serenity, there's no hope. You're not inspired to be in this because the energy is the Queen of Wands underneath that. You know, we're above that. The more surface energy is that you're both carrying a lot of anger and resentment and maybe even off-balanced physical desires. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. What I'm saying is sometimes we think sex is love because clearly your heart space is blocked and they're carrying some toxic energies in their field. So let's see what this Queen of Wands wants to say. Let's change decks. Go back to this one. Queen of Wands in reverse is anger, arguments, frustration. Okay? This is clarity here. You already know the truth. The Sun was at the bottom of this deck before I shuffled it, before I set it down. The Sun was at the bottom of that deck too. So this is all clarity, or you're becoming aware of this right now. Either right now in the now, or you're learning in the current moment, or you are talking to this person and you are learning this kind of thing. Okay, this is something that you have been enlightened to. Okay? This is both of you gaining this clarity. All right? Some of you, say for instance, you're getting a divorce, you're going through a divorce, or you've been in separation and you come back together and you hit it and it satisfies you and you just go on your separate ways again. That's satisfying to you. Some of you it is, and I ain't judging you, okay? There's the King of Wands. There's that passion again. Okay? So even though there's anger and there's resentments, the anger and the resentments, the clarity here, the enlightenment here is maybe this was a sexual connection. Maybe you're just attracted to each other on a sex-based level. That's not for everybody. But the King of Wands basically says there's a sexual desire, or there's a desire. I have to have, or I want to go after that. You're fixated on it. and on this person or each other. All right. And it's about the passion. The cups. There's no cups. And the cups that are out here are spilled. So, what kind of relationship did you have? What kind of connection was this? How long was this? And how long did you go without having some sort of emotional satisfaction with this individual? Because the clarity here is that there is no action taken. What is the action that needs to be taken? What is the action that needs to be taken in the present moment? That is up to you to decide. Possibly new love. And I don't think it's from this person. But that's not my choice. That's my decision. But guess what? The action that needs to be taken in this connection or in any situation is love. Because this doesn't feel like love to me. Sex-based, passion-based, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, a lot of arguing, emotional dissatisfaction, no harmony, no peace, no working together on an emotional sense, no alchemizing and blending the love and the harmony and the your heart doesn't smile when this person is around. Did you fill each other's cups? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it in the past. I'm not seeing it now. But you bound yourself to this person or you married this person and yet you were stressed the fuck out. You had a traditional relationship with this person, but there's the proof right there. This is the flip side of the coin. On the top was love. What choice do you need to make or what action needs to be taken? It's love. That's the action that needs to be taken. Here's the clarity for you. You need to go for the new. Or if this is a connection you truly want to work on, that love needs to be here. It needs to be brought into this connection because this is what is on the flip side. Love versus bleeding heart, broken promises, broken-hearted, pain, heartbreak, heartache. It's heaviness. It's the flip side of the fucking deck. So, in the current energies, you may need to be looking for somebody new, or maybe the universe has somebody new coming in for you. Okay? And if you do want to salvage this relationship, love needs to be brought to it. And if that's not possible, bye, Felicia. You know, this is not okay. This is not okay. And I'm telling you, when I'm looking at this, it's time to take the sweater off. It's getting hot again. God dang. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So, in the present energies, actually, as an overall look, we start off with a relationship in the recent past here with this person. It could go back up, 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, something like that. Last Taurus season, I don't know. However long. I didn't give it a time frame. But I see somebody in a committed relationship here, Pisces, that was either in a state of depression or anxiety. Okay? A lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of tears, a lot of worry. Doubts, insecurities. That's not okay. When you're in that kind of energy, regardless of the connection, regardless of the title, regardless of the connection, if you're in that kind of energy as a person, you're going to attract these kinds of people to you. Okay? When you are in connections that cause you that kind of pain, you really need to focus on self and balancing self and loving self and self-care and self-worth, because then again, the energy can shift right there in the moment with another person, but that person has to also want that shift. You don't even got to say anything to them. You'll call the best out of them. But in this kind of energy, you're calling the worst from people. You're seeing the worst in people, and you're going to continue to see that over and over and over again. Okay? But people have free will, and they can choose to behave however they want to. So what I'm seeing is my Pisces here in the current energy is you are attracting this person. And some of you, I'm sorry, but if you fear this person, or if you worry about whether or not this person is returning, and there's that vibration that's kind of stressing you the fuck out, and you're just trying to get away without this person seeing you, or trying to get away and just finish this separation, or this divorce, or whatever it is for you, I love you. And I'm telling you again, if this is you and you're dealing with a toxic situation, please know that there are local, state, and federal and international agencies that can assist you. Charities, agencies, all of it, that can assist you in getting away free, or not free, easier. Okay. So reach out safely, discreetly to those individuals or to those resources, and get yourself to a safe place if necessary. Okay. That's not for everybody, but somebody may have needed that information. Okay. I've done it. I've had to do it. It ain't always easy, but there are resources and there are people that will assist you, that will believe you. And the climb back up is something empowering, and it's going to take a lot of energy, and it's going to take you being in a positive mindset, knowing that you can do it, knowing that there is better out there, knowing that it's going to be better. You'll get there. Okay? So, closing up the current energies, what I'm seeing here is there's pretty much lack of emotional growth here. This isn't satisfying for either one of you on an emotional state. And maybe some of y'all are just, meeting up for that final time to have that sex for the final time, and before you move on to new people, new love offers, whatever. Some of you, there's a lot of anger and frustration, but the anger and frustration needs to be brought to balance. You need to balance it out, okay? And you need to gain some sort of clarity here. There's some sort of clarity or communication that you can gain here in the current moment, but you both have to take action. You both have to gain this clarity. You both have to awaken to this understanding. You both have to take action, and you both have to want to put love into this fucking connection or these connections, because it will not work out if you don't. Now, what's up, Lindy? How you doing? That was pretty damn heavy. Let's move on to another deck. Let's get another deck out here. Told you we're doing a deep dive. I'm tired of seeing this fucking reading. I'm tired of seeing this shit show up in the readings, because, I love y'all. I love y'all. I really do. And I want y'all to have the best. I want you to live your best life, and I want you to have amazing love stories. This is not these aren't love. This is the never-ending love story drama, and and when I feel it. When I'm reading, I feel it, and it don't feel good. In the next, or over the next 3 months, okay, Pisces, your energy is the Knight of Swords, which means that you are going to swing that friggin' Excalibur down on somebody, okay? That means that you are going to make some sort of communication or some sort of something known clearly, okay? What are you doing? You are putting an end to something here. And you are doing your own healing. I love you. I love you. I truly do, because you have no idea. You have no idea how difficult it is to read for these. So, I mean, some of y'all do. Some of y'all are readers. Some of you are total healers and all that stuff. Okay. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Not necessarily. I read the majors, but it's all signs. It depends on the energy of the reading. Listen to the reading. If it matches what you're going through, then that's how you resonate. You don't resonate based on the signs that show up. You resonate based on the story that's being told. If it feels right for you, it's for you. At least that's how I read anyway. You do what you do. Now, listen. I love this, Pisces, because here in the current energy, you are the Queen of Swords reverse, which means you're blocking your blessings all the way around because you're blocking yourself from this person. And when you're blocking your heart so hardcore and you're being a total bitch, and I am not saying that you do not have every right to protect yourself. You absolutely do. But in the same sentence, you are actually underneath it all manifesting this person because you are thinking about this person. There's an obsession there, or you're thinking about this person, or some of you are worried about this person returning, and that's going to manifest it. Okay? But I don't like the Queen of Swords in reverse because that means that you're blocking not only your blessings, you're not blocking them from your heart, you're blocking your blessings from the universe. You're not allowing love to flow in. You're not receiving the good that the universe has for you. Which means you're manifesting, even if you're not manifesting this specific person, you're going to continue to manifest toxic people that leave you out in the cold. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? When you're in lack mentality, you're going to continue to manifest lack, and you're going to continue to manifest toxic, and you're going to continue to fear, and you're going to continue to have those obsessive thoughts because it's going to be a cycle. Vibrations are thoughts and feelings. What you think about, you bring about. Okay? So you may feel like you're in a repetitive cycle, or that you have been for a long time. What I love here is deep healing, and I told you I didn't see it in this. And I'm going to tell you why. The Knight of Swords is the champion. Is our knight in shining armor. Is our knight in shining armor that will go and knows that regardless of how fast they move, they're going to make the moves. They're going to be very direct. They're going to be very authoritative. They're going to be very incisive. They're going to be very logical and knowledgeable. Knowledgeable? I don't know what I said. Knowledgeable. And they're going to take action based on their logic, and they're going to protect themselves. So this is good because you're coming out of the energy of the Queen of Wands reversed, and you're actually going into battle for yourself. Some of you, this may be communication that you're giving to this person. Some of you, this is simply the fact that you're cutting off this person or this energy, which I absolutely love. You know why? Because if you are in lack mentality, and you are stressing, if you're depressed, if you're going through anxiety, if you have negative, obsessive overthinking, you're going to continue to attract that shit to you and from these people. Okay? So you're going to battle for yourself here, and you are ending the betrayals, the thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, and insecurities that you have been carrying for a long time in regards to this person. Or in life in general. You're cutting ties with that. You're handling that shit. And you're also severing ties with this loss that you've been carrying. Because there was an ending here. There was an ending here. At some point, there was an ending. Or betrayals, fears, worries, doubts, and all that, if there wasn't an ending. Okay? Because some of you may be with these people now. But you're going to battle for yourself here. And you're ending that incessant overthinking, the continual bullshit, the thoughts that keep you in the Five of Cups energy, that keep you in the Five of Pentacles energy. That is a beautiful thing. Because you know what you're doing overall is you are healing. This is your energy. This is how you change your fucking life. This is you being hopeful. You doing your own emotional healing. You doing the reflecting taking the time to reflect, taking the time to truly think about what you've been doing, what you've been thinking, the stress that you've had associated with people and things and this person, and the lack mentality and the toxicity that you continually see showing up in your life over and over and over and over. For how long? How many years? This is you doing the healing. This is you taking charge, and just cutting that shit out, because you are changing your tune. You're flipping your energy. And again, I told you up here, you're on a spiritual path. You're on the right path. This person was a part of your destiny or part of your path in a sense, because you had some lessons to learn here. And the biggest lesson was to do your healing. Some of you, this is standing up for yourself, cutting this person out of your life because this person does not serve your highest good. Some of you, it is cutting this kind of energy out of your life because you see what it's repetitively done to you and who it continually brings to you. Okay? Because remember, when you are attracting betrayal, if you're thinking negative thoughts, if you're thinking the worst is going to come, you're constantly going to be in a period of grief. You're constantly going to be in a period of worry or doubt or self-doubt or just extreme melancholy and depression. Some of you, if you're going through depression, and it could be possible because of this situation or because of your life in general, please seek medical or mental health professional care. Please. Because sometimes we do need a counselor. Sometimes we do need a therapist. And sometimes we need meds to get us balanced until we can get there ourselves. Sometimes we need assistance, and it is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I've had to do it several times. It's okay. It's all right. We just need to get that leg up every now and then. We just need assistance, okay? But this is you standing up for yourself and you taking charge of your life and you handling this. Because you're wanting to heal. You're wanting to be hopeful. You want there to be brighter days. You want to see the good in the world. You want to see the good in yourself. And that's where it starts. You know, being generous and kind to yourself. Bringing in that serenity and that peace and that balance and that hope within yourself that things can change for you, that you can let go of this kind of energy, because this is energy that you're carrying. This is energy you're feeling. And it's because of the thoughts that you're having that keep you in this Five of Cups. But I feel that's going to be changing and shifting over the next couple months. You're going to be gaining that clarity here. Okay? And you know what this love is right here? This cup right here? Because of this beautiful woman right there. Isn't that Rose? That is Rose. The Nine of Cups in reverse is codependency or dependency on somebody else, okay? This is angry and upset and aggressive. And some of you need to learn to know that this is a karmic situation where you need to learn a lesson here in regards to yourself. Because you keep attracting this to you, or this person to you, or this kind of energy to you. And it causes you to be bitter, angry, bitchy, mad, resentful, mad, angry, mad. You need to be mad at no one. Because no one did anything wrong. We all have free will, right? But there's lack of hope and there's codependency here. In this energy together. And the realization or the awakening that needs to happen here for both of you is that you both need to fucking man up or woman up and love yourself. You need to be happy within yourself. Take charge of yourself. Take charge of your own happiness and love yourself and fill your own cup here. Because if you don't fill your own cup and you're not happy before another person steps foot into your path, with this energy, you're going to continue to attract the same miserable energy. That sounds brutal. Same. Negative person back into your life. Same negative people with different faces. Same negative energy with different faces. That's all you're going to do. And this is you repeating the toxic cycles. These have to end. And some of these people want to end this toxicity. Some of these people want actual fulfillment. They realize they're toxic, or they realize they have addictions, or whatever it was, or whatever it is. And they're willing to put down their guard and come in and communicate. They're willing to do that. They're willing to take action on it. But this has to be a mutual agreement. It begins within yourselves first before you can do it together. You can be together and heal together, but you've got to be more focused on you and your happiness and your wholeness without another person. So this would be a slow climb back up with this person. But it's doable. For some of you. Some of you, not. But we each have different journeys. So I see you actually doing your healing and being very hopeful and doing some deep healing here in the current, in the next 3 months or so. This person, I have the hiccups, I'm sorry. Their energy is a 6 of Swords. Okay. Where they're learning some lessons from the past. Okay. And I feel like they want to move to a more serene place. They want to move to a more emotionally serene place with you. I told you to bring the balance back to this, or at least apologize and bring some sort of balance to this. Some of you it is a divorce. Some of you it is just bringing a karmic balance to it, okay? This person does want to move forward on a very slowly, very smooth journey. They are in the process of learning some sort of lessons within the next 3 months. They do want to open up and offer an apology or a message of love, and it's very small, but remember, this person, again, at the center of this reading is the devil. And we started the reading with their energy as the Knight of Wands reversed. Non-committal. In and out. All over the place. Sex-based only. I don't know. Friends with benefits. I don't know. But what I'm going to say here is that with that toxicity and that devil in the center here, you're again looking at something I don't understand. This person is going to offer some sort of message if you're not talking. Well, it doesn't matter if you're talking or not. This person's intentions is to offer some sort of emotional apology, or to open up to you and express something to you on an emotional sense. Okay? Which is good, which means it's the beginning to the opening of the emotions. But in the same pull, to clarify, is that they're going to open up and they're going to say something or express something on an emotional level. However, they still have some options down here, and they're not going to accept your cup. Maybe this is you reject them. Maybe this is that they're still dissatisfied with what you're offering them, or that you're not offering them that back. This is a person that could be like, coming in to say, I apologize. I love you. Will you take me back? And you're just like, I'm busy. I'm healing from this and I'm focusing on me. And they're like, well, I have other options anyway. But they're dissatisfied with what you're offering them. Okay. It could just simply be that they're dissatisfied that you don't return their love, or that you don't return their apology, or that you don't return their call. Okay, it just depends on everybody's situation and what you're going through. All right. Again, at the bottom of the deck, pick it up, and underneath for their energy is emotional confusion. Possibly options. But they keep coming back for more, don't they? No matter what. This is a return, and it returns and returns, and it comes back and it comes back. Now, if you have children and stuff like that, I understand. It's it's really important, especially if you're dealing with a situation like this, if you have children and you have to share custody and stuff like that, that you truly do your work to boss up inside yourself, and you know your worth, and you know what you deserve and what you desire, and you strengthen up your own empowerment here, okay? Because that's what's going to assist you in getting through and getting away from and not seeing the worst in those people, even though you have to deal with them, and being able to kind of deal with them when you have to, okay? Your energy together, moving forward, the energies together in the next 3 months is there is going to be communication. There may be flirting, of course, with all this passion and sex out here. There will be communication. It may be small, maybe just trivial, like, hey, how are you doing? You're checking in on each other. But a decision will be made. And I want to know what this decision is, because I don't feel like you'll be at a crossroads about this person. Neither one of you. A decision is going to be made. What is this decision? I feel like there is going to be a decision to have some sort of communication that is very clarifying. Okay? Some truths need to be told. It is definitely a healing connection or a healing communication that needs to happen. Remember what I said? Okay? No, this does not mean that you're going to get back into a relationship, although some of you may. Okay? But this is a conversation. I was clarifying. And this conversation or this clarity that is going to happen may start off small, like checking in on each other or flirting, that kind of thing. But in all actuality, the choice is going to be made. Once the contact is made, or once you make the decision to sit down and communicate, this is going to be a very no bullshit communication, okay? That will be face to face possibly, and the communication will need to be healing, because this is the 2 cups that were fucked up in the beginning. The balance wasn't there. The communication wasn't there on an emotional level. This communication, if or when it happens, if you both decide to do it, energetically speaking, there is truths that need to be spoken. Okay, now these truths that need to be spoken, now this is going to be different for everyone right here. This is going to be the cut. Some of you will cut this person out completely, but the balance will be brought to you karmically, meaning there will be harmony brought to both of you. Even if this is a communication face-to-face, or communication that you have over the phone or whatever, where you both forgive each other, you both recognize what happened, you both realize what happened, you both apologize. That's a very healing, heart-centered communication, regardless of whether or not you move forward with this person. You understand? That's very healing. That balances out your karma, and that balances out your peace, and it allows you to move forward harmoniously, closing out a chapter. Okay? Which makes sense, especially if you're getting divorced, and, or you're separating, or you're wanting to bring that kind of balance to this connection. Sometimes it is just forgiveness. And then for others of you, this communication may actually lead you into that communication that ties your heart space together, that actually brings in this cup of love. But the thing that worries me is that some of these people, some of your people, of course, everybody's journey is different, but ultimately I am seeing here that you're going to be doing your healing. You're going to be focusing on you, and you're going to be your own knight in shining armor here, and you're going to be focusing on your healing and improving your life so that you can have a better life moving forward. No longer dealing with this kind of shit, which I absolutely love. Their energy is a little shady. It's a lot shady. The Knight of Wands reversed, the Devil in the center, and then here with the 7 of Cups with options and emotional confusion. What are we dealing with here? What is this person doing? I don't know. It's like, I want to open up to express my apologies or my love, but when you don't, I have other options. I don't, or maybe it just confuses them because you're focusing on you, and they're not sure what to do. Like, what do I do here? Each one of you have a different situation, But there is some of you that will cut this person off wisely. You will have this communication, and once this communication, if you decide to communicate with this person, it will be a very clarifying, very healing communication for one or both of you. It should be for both, but you're only concerned about you to make sure that you get your point across. You don't have to yell, you don't have to scream, you don't have to argue. Sometimes this is simply, I forgive you for what happened. But some of you, you don't even need to talk to this person to forgive them. But what I need you to do, the more than anything, is forgive yourself. If you don't want to be with this person, and you've aced this person out, you've cut them out of your life, you've frozen your heart to this person, you need to forgive yourself for continually attracting this person to you energetically. You're still bound to them energetically. You still hung up on them. Okay? Forgive yourself. And that's okay. Forgive yourself. But I feel like most of you, the majority of you, will have a conversation. And some of you, it may be a conversation that is face-to-face. And depending upon your situations and depending upon each of your own free wills, you may cut this person out or they may cut you out. And then some of you may actually begin anew or start the love journey from whatever this passion and desire was, and this rage and this anger. You'll be shifting it. It can shift into a more harmonious communication, more harmonious relationship. But remember, again, in order to do that, you have to focus on your happiness and your self-love, and so do they. And it has to be a mutual decision between the both of you, okay, to make this happen together. It has to be mutual. And if it ain't mutual, what do? You take care of your damn self. There you go, Pisces. That's what I got on your deep dive. I hope that you enjoyed it. For those of you that are wanting to donate and all of that stuff, how are y'all doing over here? That was pretty damn intense. I'm just going to take a few minutes. If anybody's interested in doing a donation, a private reading, let me know. Because that was intense. I'm going to take a few minutes here. Whew. How are y'all doing up here in chat? How'd y'all feel about that reading? ADA, you still with me? What's up, Crafty? Ray says, my girl is a Cancer and we've been together for 5 years and battling drug addiction on and off now. And so far, everything has been right on. I'm going to subscribe and show my girl this video. Well, thank you, Ray. Ray goes on to say she watches Intuitive Pathways and you're literally just as good. Why, thank you for that opinion. We are each individually fucking awesome in our own ways. I do not compare myself to anyone else, but I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate that. I'm literally just as good. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate new subscribers. Share my videos. Go ahead. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Literally just as good. That's right, Crafty. That's right. We all fucking awesome and beautiful and amazing and everything. That's right. That's right. You know it. How you doing, bruh? Woo. Crafty, you here watching for a Pisces? Are you a Pisces? You're not a Pisces, are you? Shine bright like a diamond, baby. That's right. You are. Crafty, are you still doing readings on YouTube? Are you still doing lives and stuff? Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Pisces, Sun, Gemini. Pisces, Gemini, Leo. Wow, that is intense. That's different. That's... What? Venus is in Aries. Holy crap. We have had some crazy readings up here on this show lately. Up on the Get Feather show. We've had some crazy readings, but it's gotten so intense with some of these readings. These collective readings have just been we needed to go a little bit deeper today. So that's why I dug deep on the Pisces, because we've had the same story over and over. Every now and then there's a breakthrough and you get something good, but it goes back to the same story, the same story, the same story. And I'm like, I'm done. I had to find out what's going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes, shares, your subscribes, your your donations of love, and your requests for reads. You guys are amazing. I love spending time with you. And if nobody is open to a donation read, I'm out of here for today. I got dinner ready and waiting. That was an intense reading. Please, if you're here during the replay, drop me a like and possibly subscribe if it resonated with you, and also leave me a comment and let me know if it resonated or how it resonated for you, because I got to tell you, just a lot of energy flooded back in for me during that reading from my past. And it was like memories, like not memories, but the energy of it, the feeling of it. So I completely resonated, or I understood. I didn't resonate with, because I don't live that fucking life no more. It was, I understood what was going on. I understand what's going on for my Pisces, for the majority of you. But energetically speaking, you're bound to this person and they're bound to you. There's an obsession there, possibly a sexual obsession, or you just feel that and you think that's love, and that ain't love. And that's okay. That's awesome. But there comes a time when you have to bring the love into it. Okay? And if that's not possible, then the fact of the matter is we have to love ourselves enough sometimes to walk away. And walking away from a toxic situation is not always easy, because it sticks with us up here. Words they say, things they've done. Are we good enough? Will anybody else love us? If you're dealing with a toxic situation, please seek medical and mental health care professional advice, assistance. If you're dealing with a toxic, abusive situation, reach out to your local community resources and get yourself some assistance. And if you don't know where to go, 211 is the United Way, and the United Way will assist you in finding those places to go, places to contact. Women and men's shelters, battered abuse survivor shelters. There's all sorts of resources around you. And when you're in the thick of it, verbal, emotional, verbal, physical, sexual, all of it. If it's unfounded, it's undesired and unwanted, and you say no, or it's painful and you want to leave or try and run away, there is assistance out there for you, because when you're in the thick of it, it's hard to see. And sometimes we don't want to talk about it to anybody. We're ashamed, and we're afraid to talk to people because, well, the person that we love the most is abusing us. Nobody else will believe us. So that embarrassment and that shame keeps you from reaching out. Don't let that happen. Don't let it happen. If you need food, if you need shelter, if you need a place to go, even if you just need a therapist to talk to, 211 on any phone in the United States at least will assist you in finding those resources. There's also the National Abuse Hotlines and all of those things you can Google. Please remember, if you are in an abusive situation, a toxic, abusive situation, and you feel powerless and you feel like you can't break free or you can't get out, you need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody. And I am here to tell you that you can. It may take some time, but you can break free. and you can climb, and you can live a much better life, and there are people that will love you truly. Okay, but the first person that's got to love you is you, and you've got to accept help from others, and you've got to know that there's nothing wrong with you. No matter what anybody's told you, there's nothing wrong with you. You're beautiful and amazing. You're powerful. If you were in a situation like that, okay, accept where you are and accept the fact that you need some assistance. Okay, reach out to those national hotlines. Please remember to be discreet. If you are feeling like you are unsafe or in an unsafe environment, be discreet, be quiet about it, and try and do the best you can. But you're going to need to talk to somebody, even if that's a preacher, a pastor, your doctor, wherever it is that you feel safest. Go there, do that. And some of you may be afraid to because of the consequences. And this is really, truly serious right here. This is really, truly serious. Some of you in those situations, this is not for everybody. You know this ain't for everybody, but somebody in my collective may need to hear this. Okay? Abuse is not love, nor will it ever be love. No matter how much somebody tells you they love you, it is not okay. And I'm going to tell you this. If you are afraid, that's okay. It's okay. There are places that are out there that can assist you. Okay? But you got to actually take that first step and love yourself enough and know that there is something better out there for you, and then find those resources that will assist you in breaking free. And some of you, it's just simply you need somebody to talk to. You don't know which direction to go. Okay? National hotlines. Google them. Reach out to them. Talk to somebody, friend, a family member, doctor, somebody that you truly trust. And know that it will get better. It can get better. It is scary, but you can get away. It can be done. Women, men do it all the time. Okay? But that was definitely not a message that I expected to give during this reading, but toxic situations aren't always easy to break free from. So I don't care how old you are, how long you've been with that person, how much they tell you they love you, male or female, I give no fucks. Life can get better. I'm living proof. I've been there. I've done it multiple times. You can break free, but you've got to know that you can do it. You've got to know that a universe has better out there for you, that you're not stuck. There's something else. There's somewhere better to go. And again, if you are in a situation that is unsafe, talk to somebody you do trust. Okay? Make your plans quietly and be discreet. I love you all. I'm sending you love and light. I'm Feather, and I'm out of here for right now. You know, them's the words, them's the messages. Namaste.